Welcome to the Eskimo experience. Battery level 120%, firing mode, frosty.
Dr. Jones, checking in for the Eski couch. Timmy's on delay. Timmy, you there, mate? You there? Timmy, you there? No, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm here, boys. Good to see you all.
I did just want to start an early, catch him off guard because he was blaming all sorts of technical issues. So Timmy Harris is in this week and Kai Colgan's in as well. So. And brother Nick in Queensland, how are you, mate?
Good, mate. Good to join you guys again for another week on the couch.
It might be an interesting one. So
could just be you and me, mate.
Yeah, it could be.
Kaiser will forget how to use the computer and Timmy will freeze up. So
Kai's here, mate. He can't do anything wrong now as long as he doesn't touch the fucking thing.
I'll have to go flat.
Oh, fucking hell.
I do want to. We're going to do this one. I want to give a shout out to the people. So we do a support our show thing. It is all the W's and then buy me a coffee, all one word, .com/Eski couch. So what that is, it's just a little bit of a way that you guys can support the show and help cover some of the costs. Because apart from our time, the actual podcast itself isn't free to do. Like we've got to pay for hosting and all that sort of shit. So it's just a little way to alleviate some of that burden off my pocket and the bank account, so that I don't get in trouble. So we do this. So we have had a couple of people that have jumped on there. We've plugged it on Instagram and now I want to give them a shout out on here. So to our brother down in South Australia, Will McDonald, Will jumped in and bought us 5 coffees. So he bought us all a coffee. BB, those that don't know BB, James Blackwell, he jumped in and he is an Eskimo brother. He has played with the boys. I think he actually, Gaddy and Ricky Bobby actually got their first wins on a paintball field on a team with BB. BB stood up and said he wanted to play with a couple of the younger up-and-comers that were just starting out in the game. And I'm pretty sure they got their first win with BB, to be honest. But BB brought us a round for the brothers, as he put it. The wonderful girl with the camera, she jumped on there and bought us a round of 3 coffees, and lovely Belle and her baby bought us 3 coffees. Now, what I also want to do is let you all know, so you can jump on there and buy us a coffee. If we do something you like and you think it's a bit special and you want to say thanks, jump on, buy us a coffee. We also do a subscription, a yearly thing where you can jump on, subscribe to the show for a year. And we have had Angus Renton from up in Gunnedah. He's jumped on, he's subscribed for the year. And one of the benefits of doing a yearly subscription, we do thank you, Angus, you are a champion. One of the benefits of that is you get to do a review of an event you've played at. So Angus, I was talking to him today. He said, yep, he's going to be playing NXL Canberra. So he's going to do a review of that event. And Kai and I are just going to grab him. We're both going to be there, and we're going to do it 2-on-1. We're going to 2-on-1 him. It's going to be a threesome with the microphone. And you don't need lube, Angus. Blood's a lube. We all know that. So we're going to do that in person and live with Angus at the conclusion of the event. So we will have that one following the event. So I just want to let everyone know that is there. We appreciate all the support and all the people that have jumped in and bought us a coffee. We love you, and they are pretty special people to us. And, you know, Angus, thanks for jumping on and becoming a member, my man. And we'll get face-to-face down at NXL in Canberra, and we'll do that review. So it's pretty sweet.
Love to the people. Love that getting behind us.
Yeah.
The people. Love the people.
Love the people. Without them, we're just 4 blokes talking in front of a computer. So it's pretty special that, you know, people are actually watching it. So
it's kind of weird when you put it like that, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I get a weird
look.
I
like to think it's nice that someone wants to fund our conversations every week.
Well, yeah, it is. You know, like my missus normally works on a Monday night, but she's home this week. And last week she go, how did it go? And I said, oh, it was good, man. It was just four boys having a chinwag about paintball. It's great. So
my missus is normally cranky at me on a Monday night, and it's nothing's changed tonight, so that's good.
Mate, I'm in your boat, Kaiser. Hence the dungeon, mate. Hence the dungeon.
At least there's consistency there, boys. You know, it's not out of character. You know what to expect. You know, it's Monday night. You're in the shit. So,
I just think people need to know, you know, despite what's happening and how much shit we're in, we're still here chin wagging with you boys.
Chin wagging.
You know?
Leading on from the buy me a coffee. We've had a bit of a chat, me and brother Ango Bud, who you all know is Jamie Angus, and the people that have bought us a coffee, we are going to put into a draw, and the people that want to jump on it, we'll do this we'll probably draw it next week. So you've got a week, guys, to jump on, buy us a coffee, get in the draw. We have like this PB athlete, I'll sling it down, PB athlete Eskimo Brothers shirt. We've got a couple of these left over. And the awesome HK windbreaker. Wait there. I didn't grab one of these out yet. I just grabbed this out of a gear bag, so it's a bit wrinkled. The HK windbreaker, custom Eskimo Brothers. There's only 72 of these in the world. They're limited to 72 Eskimos. Have you got one of these yet, Kaiser? Did you get one?
No, I'm the HK face breaker.
Yeah, that's it. So we'll throw one of these
Love it,
and
boys. Love it.
a PB athlete shirt out there for the people that jump on, buy us a coffee. The people that have already bought one, you're in the draw. Anyone else that wants to jump on and do it in the next week, do so. And of course, like the video, share the channel, all that shit. Give us some love, guys. We appreciate it. All right, so we'll have a bit of a chinwag about paintball. Saw you were out on the weekend, Kaiser, in that cartel jersey. So,
yep. No, actually, I had one of my HK jerseys on. Big shout out to HK Army for always lacing me up with fresh threads. Yeah, but I was out with the boys from Cartel. I think there were near 20 of us again. There were at least 16, 17 of us.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we had a good run out at Snipers. Short and sweet. We had to be off the field by midday because they've got groups of punters coming through, which are
beautiful,
good stuff. But we're there bright and early, and we got a lot of points in. Actually, it was a great day.
Yeah, nice.
That's cool that the punters get a run on the sup air, get a chance to try something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it is what it is. You know, we got to share with the field with those guys. Then we got to share the field with those guys. It's Matt's doing a good thing for us every practice, so we get in there and get what we can do. Then they get a run. Yeah.
A lot of people lose sight of the fact that yes, you guys are there to train, but they're also running a business. So it's unfortunate that they do get a run on that field too. It's not just there for the people that have their own shit. So, and I do love seeing the punters out there with their the shake and bake hoppers on the sub air field. Always makes me laugh.
They always do some crazy stuff, man.
It's always good to watch. So it is good. So yeah. 20-ish out for training. That's numbers.
So we great numbers. Cam Bauer, my old Reaper crew buddy's back in Melbourne. So he's been out practicing with us. It's good to see him. He's still hasn't lost it. He was
in Darwin or Townsville or something for up that way, wasn't he? For Army or some shit.
Yeah. He's the Army. He's we're hoping he's going to play NXL Vic with us, but he's got he might have a Special Forces fitness test. Yeah, right. That's what he reckons. But yeah, so he might have a Special Forces fitness test that weekend, and so we're not sure if he can jump on with us. But pretty cool if he does.
Kai, I know you know him, but Marley that used to play with us, that's where he's at these days. He's in one of the commando units.
Yeah, is he?
So that's why he just spit off the face of the earth. He's off doing all his special things elsewhere. That's awesome. Cam can pull that off. More power to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I wonder what happened.
You kind of don't want him. I was just going to say, Kaiser, you don't want him to go anywhere because Cam can ball, eh?
Yeah.
Look, man, Nick, we haven't seen him for ages, and he was at Dorito 50, just
in a blink of an eye.
And I told the other guys, I said, you guys don't know this kid. He's going to get to the Dorito 50 really fast all the time. Oh, yeah.
He's an
God.
absolute weapon. He came up and he played for us just before he got deployed to Darwin.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
honestly, he's uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Got to put 3 guns his way every single time. But
I remember
I
playing
remember
against him.
Or
Yeah.
I was in Canberra for a little bit after I'd been in Sydney and the States for a long time. My mum has lupus, and I'd moved back to Canberra for a bit. I went out to Paintball Sports, actually, where the NXL is going to be, and I saw this kid jump the snake, and I was like, "Who's that kid?" And someone in the pit goes, "Oh, that's Cam Bam." And I'm like, "All right." And I have to talk to this guy.
Yeah.
I went and recruited him.
Nice. He can ball. Like, it's good to hear that he's back on a paintball field. That's good shit. So yeah, nice. Any other people hiding down there that are making a comeback, or was it just all the normal regular faces?
No, there's a crew called the Lumberjacks. I was hoping to see some mutiny out, but a bit of a mutiny from those guys.
Was it a bit cold or?
Now I don't know where that. It was actually 28 degrees. It was beautiful. We went.
Yeah, nice.
There's a few of us all have Harleys now. Middle-aged. So Slugger and Patches and I went riding our hogs afterwards. It was a great day for it. Paintball in the morning and then ride the Harleys and the Arvo.
It's no wonder you're in trouble tonight, mate.
Yeah. There's an ongoing theme, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about bikes the other day. The last bike I owned was an R6, and that's going back, like I'm talking 08 or something. Anyway, Yowie was telling us about his Harley and how his missus loves it on the bike. I said, geez, that's odd, man. When I got my R6, first thing I did was take the pillion pegs off the back and put a seat cowl over it, mate. So
I'm pretty sure that's what Dixie did. Dixie bobbed his out straight away and took the...
Yeah. My missus said to me, I thought it was a two-seater. No, they only come as one-seater.
I took my missus for a spin today, so I wasn't in the bad books all day.
Yeah, nice. Only after 3.
Yeah, only after the iPad back after Axel was using it as his little bedtime jingles again. I was like, thanks, I need that.
Gold. Oh,
Love you, Axel.
Yeah. You can watch this back in 6 or say, or maybe 18 years with the content we put out.
Early education. Come on.
Yeah, much needed.
Yeah.
I feel this is tame compared to some of the stories from Kai, mate. This is tame.
Oh, yeah. It's a good point. It's a very valid point there.
Family show.
Oh, Jesus. We'll keep going round. Did you get out, Nick?
Yeah, mate, we were out there yesterday in typical Ipswich heat. Mate, it was cooking so friggin' hot. But I took a leaf from our book last week and sort of ran some of those drills.
Yeah,
exactly what you were saying, Timmy. Snap, wrap, run.
Yep.
And it worked wonders. Only had to set up 6 bunkers, which was fantastic.
Best part about that is you only had to pack 6 up too.
Oh, mate.
and you had
so
to wash
good,
6.
isn't it? So good. Yeah, we ended up having about 12 people there, so it's good. And
that's good.
A couple of refs too. We had some refs out there training.
Yeah, nice.
For the upcoming round of Queensland Cup. So that's really good. I think people don't realise how much effort, I guess, goes into reffing unless you've done it before.
Yeah.
So it's good to see them putting in the extra reps for their job.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
There was a comment made about people wiping hits at training once by one of the referees, and I did make the comment that maybe the ref should come out and train as well, and it wasn't well received. So, but yeah, it's good that they're actually taking it serious up there and getting out and doing that.
Well, I think they need to. If you're gonna call this like a Premier Division or even hold some sort of standard for whatever division it is, the refs need to be on point. And it's one of the hardest sports, I think, to ref.
100%.
It's not one ball, it's thousands. So credit to them.
When I couldn't play footy anymore, like going back years now, I took up ref and rugby league just so I could still be a part of the game and that sort of stuff. And we used to have, we used to train once a week, fitness, and we do rules once a week as well, and that's You know, I always think that, you know, if you're going to take it serious, no matter what you do in the game, you should give the players the courtesy as much as they give the game the courtesy too. So I think that's pretty
100%.
cool. Kudos to those guys,
Yeah.
man. So you and
Yeah.
Khan were out. Were they mostly newer players, or you had
No, Khan was hospital. He's bedridden at the moment.
What happened there?
Yeah, shout out to Khan. He's finally taken the plunge and gotten rid of his ingrown toenail.
Oi.
Yeah, the Snapchats weren't pretty at all, but it's taken him. I reckon this is going on 2 years now, boys.
Did they take it at the knuckle? So
no, they bloody should have.
Yeah.
How long he's waited. So yeah, he's been bedridden. He's on light duties for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
So shout out to Khan, who will be listening to this on Thursday.
Yep.
He missed out on the session.
I can relate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot to take the bins out last night, and the garbage truck rocked up at 5:23 a.m. and I ran out in my undies and rolled the rolly bin over my ingrown toenail. Oh man, I was in the driveway of my undies screaming in the garbage truck. He jumps out of the truck and he goes, "I'll take him, mate." I was like,
Oh,
Gold. At least you put your undies on, mate.
mate, it's a family show. He's just telling us he's got.
Yeah, that's right. He was out there with nothing on. He had the only thing he had on was his left side.
"Oh my!"
Didn't even have the right one on. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, yeah, Khan.
No.
I hope you feel better,
Yeah.
Khan.
Yeah, can't I feel better, mate?
Yeah.
Other than that, mate, like bunch of new guys out there as well. Even Troy's wife got in there. Bronwyn got in there.
Very true.
Hasn't been on a field
Nice.
in a long time, so I think she's picked up a lot of Troy's habits. You know, playing back from the bunker a little bit too far back in the 1940s. But yeah, a bit of training. She's looking a bit better now, and they've really honestly come along so far. And just 3 or 4 training sessions since the start of the year.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy to see that progression so quickly. Which I think is a lot of the new players need to understand. Like they will improve really quickly and keeps them in that game. You know, like
They'll plateau quickly too, which is the hard thing. You know, like everyone sort of goes like that, and then they just peter and get stuck there for a little while. But then they'll start to figure out the other little secret bits you can do, and that's where it gets good. So
that's it. Just come out and listen to someone, listen to those tips, and like we said last week, Timmy, you know, like get someone's feedback on what you're doing. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
I think that was probably one of the best tips out of last week was take that feedback and be humble enough to use it. You know, like that's the big one. So,
No, so honestly, great session. Can't wait
sweet.
for next one. Yeah.
Perfect. And we saw you boys are out, Timmy. Saw Stevie's videos, which is good. So
yeah, we're trying to make an effort to actually take a phone out onto the field this year to remember to actually shoot something. Because if anyone follows the HK page, you would have seen our stuff got shared over to HK, and like those guys are awesome. As Kai knows, they share our content all the time. So we're just trying to put out some extra for them, also for us and whatnot. But we had another good little session. Again, drills. We did debate whether we'd play some scrims this week, given that we were 3 weeks worth of drills. But given how much, exactly what we were just talking about then, how much we've all sharpened up, and then the few extras that happen to be at training the same time as us, we've encouraged them to jump in with us.
Yep.
And you can see their progression just even in the same session. So yesterday there was 7 of us off the top of my head, plus then my missus, a couple of other guys from Impure and Western Storm. And it's good because like they jump in, we're running through the exact same drill we're doing. 1 or 2 of us, while we're not running through our own drill, we'll jump over with them and sort of try and correct some mechanical issues with them. And yeah, had a really good day of it. Yes. So we were back to actually shooting at each other. So went back to the old school 1-shot check-in just for getting some paint come back at us, which is why I had on mine about sharpening up the old bung eye. I really wanted to push something more where I was getting shot at on my right side, especially on a quick snap like that, because all well and good, once you've got dominance, I'm fine. Like it hasn't bothered me with the eye at all, but trying to get that 1 shot out and accurate when I can't really see it. It's all been kind of guessing, and now I suppose with after those sorts of drills, it felt more like educated guessing. So yeah, it comes back to the whole thing of put yourself in uncomfortable situations. play against the better people if you can. In my circumstance, it's like keep forcing myself to do something that I can't naturally do at the present second, and get everything good from there. But no, it was a really good day. We had perfect weather here as well. Just nice to be able to get out on the weekend. We've got a long weekend. Today's a public holiday for us.
Yep.
So generally with those means that Stevie doesn't work Sundays, so we can go in the morning.
Yep.
Which is a rarity for us. So it was nice to be able to get out, be done by lunchtime, go and enjoy the rest of the day, sort of thing.
Yeah, perfect. You've still got one surgery to go, don't you?
Yeah. The last one's just literally to have the lens put back in.
Yeah.
So once I got the lens back in, I can see 100%. Well, it's 100% it's going to be.
Did they give you a date?
No, so I see the specialist on the 21st of April.
Yep.
So this is going to be a different guy to who I've been seeing. So the original surgeon I've had, I think he's the head of the Lion's Eye Institute over here, so really high up there. He's referred me to a corneal specialist. So this guy does cataract surgeries, lens replacements all the time. So effectively what I'm having done is it's basically a cataract surgery. They insert an artificial lens in, and then I think it's only like 2 or 3 days recovery.
Yeah, sweet.
When I'm done. And it's not like it's just more for glare than anything else. So there's those couple of days recovery.
Do you lose the shark eye, or you keep the shark eye for good?
I don't know. I'm hoping I keep the shark eye, to be honest now.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We were talking about it at Total War, and the boys were G'ing me up to change your name on the thing to Brother Bruce. You know. So but I haven't been able to do it, but I'll tell you that's what we decided, that from now on, I'll do it next week. I'll introduce you as Brother Bruce the Shark. So we'll be
fair.
But yeah, very cool. So yeah, 21st.
Did you get out?
No, fuck, true to form. I woke up, got up, I was all excited. The missus went to work. She started work at 8:45, 9 o'clock. Looked out the window, it was fucking raining. So, and mate, I'd stand by it. I'm fucking not training in the rain at all.
Mate, I'm with Cartel. We at the AGM this year, there was a clause in when we made the teams. I have to, because I just crack it. I'm like, I'm too old for this shit. I'm not playing in the rain.
Mate, it is legit. It's a Murtaugh moment, 100% Murtaugh moment. So, and if you don't know what a Murtaugh moment is, you can't argue about me playing in the rain. So.
I have to this year. I committed.
Yeah.
I'm going to Welch. I'm not going.
Yeah. Like something come up, man. My train got a flat tire. The car was like, fuck.
My shoe.
Yeah.
Little man needs help.
Yeah.
You've got the actual legit excuse now.
Yeah.
You just can't overplay that, mate. Save that for emergencies.
No, just use it, man. You can use it as much as you want. It's legit.
I was going to say, as a kid, you can definitely get away with using
100%. I did say to the boys that I would come up to Kalnura this week. So they do Thursday night training up there with your mate Johnny Robber Kaiser. So they're doing Thursday nights on the hyperball up there. Yeah, 100%. He's my Eskimo brother this year. So I'm going to go up there. I have to hand deliver a couple of things, but I want to show you boys something too.
Hand deliver him one of these for me.
I think he'd much rather a zinger burger, wouldn't he?
Yeah. He would. Or three.
Yeah.
Fat, drunk, barefoot, and you still can't beat him. He's a freak, isn't he?
He is a freak. I'm going to deliver that to him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I saw those. They turned out really good, man.
Yeah, they come up Mickey Mouse. I was pretty happy. I don't know if you saw it in the picture, but yeah, like it does, you know, like I was pretty proud of these. So,
Done very nicely.
I enjoyed the Coca-Cola reference there too on the front.
Yeah, I don't want to open Johnny's up. I'll leave Johnny's in the bag because I like Johnny. But I'll get one that's out of the bag. Hang on.
It's someone he doesn't like.
Yeah.
Take this as a heads up, whoever it is.
Yeah.
It'd be Carl or Ben.
Should take bets on this.
Oh, realistically,
in the live
chat.
chat.
I was going to say, I know Macca was a rumor to be coming down to.
Yeah, we tried. It's actually my one, boys. It's my one.
Got low self-esteem. I hate myself.
Yeah. All right. So this was a bit. So kudos to Trent Jenkins. If you don't follow him on Insta, Action Trent.
Yeah, look at that.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and all the way through this, like you saw it in the yellow one, but it's all the way through the maroon too.
Unreal.
It's just beautiful.
If you're listening to this on Spotify, you've got to get on and watch the YouTube, eh?
Thanks,
Yeah,
Nick. Well done, brother.
Those are Mickey Mouse, mate. Definitely, if you haven't entered an auction, because you're still auctioning them off, boys?
No, well, because the game got canned because of some decisions about people's origin, which I don't get. Like two blokes were born in Singapore, they grew up in country Victoria, and they can't play for country. It's a little bit odd, but anyway. So because of that, the game got canned, but we'd already ordered the jerseys. So there's 16 country jerseys. You've all seen the roster. If you haven't seen the roster, go to Eskimo Brothers on Facebook, scroll down, you'll find the roster there. If you really want one of those jerseys, hit up one of the boys. They've all bought their own jersey, and some of them probably will be pretty keen to sell them. I'm going to wear mine at NXL Canberra. I'm going to wear mine at training. I'm going to wear mine at every event I can between. Might even rock out on sevens on one game at Super Sevens with it on. So, but yeah, so it's going to get used a bit, mine, because I just think they're a sweet ass jersey. And
I was going to say that's a nice design, man. It definitely deserves to be worn.
Yeah, Trent Jenkins did a wonderful job. I've gone so far. I'm going to do an Eskimo Brothers jersey with anthrax, so that's in the works. So we're going to knock out one. And he's going to do that design for me. So this year it'll be, 5 years Jamie and I have been playing in the pro division. So we're going to do a little bit of a 5-year anniversary for the Eskimo Brothers, because we started this dream 5 years ago. So we're going to make that happen. So keep an eye out for those. We've got a couple of minutes left. So before all that, I'm going to go up and play some hyperball this week, which will be good.
Nice.
Fingers crossed for no rain, mate.
Fuck, mate. Mate, if I get there, like I'm driving from Sydney up to Colnear, it's, I don't know, hour 20 or something. If I get there and it's fucking raining, I'm seriously just going to turn around. Like, I won't even get out of the car. It'll be in absolute disgust. Fuck this shit. So, anyway,
so good.
It should be all right. It should be good. I'm keen as mustard. So all good. Any news going around? Any secret news?
Nothing crazy.
Ooh.
I know we'll have the NXL WA event page going up later this week. I'll kick that off. I've already confirmed we've got 6 teams so far. Beautiful. There's a couple of the older, more established teams from WA that have stepped away a few years ago, looking at hopefully make a comeback at some point this year. Don't know if it'll be for this first round. It's more likely to be for round 2 or 3.
Yep.
That's as far as news goes on this side of the country. Other than that, it's just ticking along, waiting for the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
On events, I think we've got our 3 AMS teams definitely confirmed and 3 more waiting to get in. So not a bad AMS showing up here in Queensland, which is real good.
But yeah, that's pretty good. You got to be happy with that. AMS. Your AMS is still 5-man, isn't it? Or do you do it as 3?
No, it's a 3-man, but you can have they're generally like 4 or 5-man rosters anyway. So they could run 5, but I think it's just a nice entry into speedball having 3. Less people shooting it, They're less scared.
They're less scared. They'll be right. Once they get there and have a crack, mate, they'll get more, which is good. So,
exactly. Yeah. So 6 teams is nice and promising up at Valhalla, which is good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Sweet. Not bad. All good. Down your way, Kaiser.
NXL layout for Vic has just dropped. Hot Shots dropped that today.
Saw that.
So that's good. I think it's the Vegas 2019 layout.
2019, Vegas.
Yeah, nice.
Back on the old Go Sports and see what's cracking on that field.
Do some study.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's pretty good that they're doing that. Give that one another showing, which is always good.
Yep.
So always a bit of fun. All good. Sweet. Well, that's exciting. Very good. All right then. Well, we might just give all the W's buymeacoffee.com/Eski Couch, ESKICOUCH, another plug. Jump on there, guys. Go in the draw for, as we said, a PB athlete shirt, much like this one, which was the first one Connor did for us, and one of the last remaining windbreakers. As I said, there were only limited numbers. There's only 72 of these, and I've got a couple, so there's only 70. Take mine out.
I was going to say I've got a non-Eskimo one, guys. Just as a windbreaker, they're worth getting your hands on. So
yeah, they are good. Even like
get in, have a crack,
go into the field. They're good. Like if you put that over your jersey, nothing gets through. They're magic.
Man, you can't go past the HK Army casual gear, really. I mean, and I'm not just saying that; it is the best.
It is good. It is good. Yeah. Like it's between Connors.
The playing gear's the tops is. I mean, my first choice as well, but their casual gear's really where they kicked off and where they're just excelling.
Yeah, and it is. Yeah, it is. I know it's funny. You get shirts, shit quality shirts that stretch here. I've never had a HK shirt do it. Which is. I'm on low percentage. That's why I've plugged it in. You weren't joking about this, were you?
Yeah. I've actually got one of my HK. They're lacing me up with some care packages lately, and this is my go-to at the moment.
Oh, the Metallica one.
Metallica. Yeah. I can't take this thing off at the moment, so it's a bit stinky and a bit overworn. But that's I'm doing a pretty crap job of.
You are, yeah. If you want to see that shirt, guys, go on to HK Army's Instagram. Marky had it on the other day. Not that one.
It's it. It's my favorite at the moment. Yeah.
When I saw that, like when I was working at Paintball Shop, and we got that pre-release pictures and shit. I saw that, and I was like, yeah, that just reminds me of Ride the Lightning, something chronic, mate. So
yeah, I got a box of jerseys and stuff, and that was in the bottom of it, and I was just like, yes.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, very cool. All right. I think that's it. Nothing else, boys?
No, short and sweet this week.
Well, not really. We're almost time, man. There's 2 minutes left.
But we jib a jab.
Yeah.
We don't mess around when it comes to chin wagging with 4 blokes in one room, mate. Come on.
Yeah, paintball. Now, speaking of not messing around, jump on all the W's, buymeacoffee.com/Eski Couch, get in the draw. Give us a like, a love, a share, all that shit. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on Insta at Eskimo Brothers Paintball and Facebook, Eskimo Brothers Paintball. Share it around, guys. We appreciate all the love you give the Eskimo Brothers as it stands, but we are Eskimo Brothers, and there's always room for more love. So give us more love when you can.
There's a big hole there.
So, Brother Nick, thanks for joining us. Brother Bruce, thanks for checking in. Brother Kai, thanks for being here, brother. And we'll see all you boys next week. And like, love, share, and thanks again, boys.
Powering off.